Perfect.
That's it. Hi guys!
It's crack!
You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
Trust me.
Alright guys, so here is the Q&A. We decided to switch it up a little. We went to Hardee's and Wendy's. So we're gonna do like a little mukbang Q&A.
Hey.
We got some french fries, some cheesy jalapeno french fries.
Jalapeno cheddar fries.
We had a coupon.
I'm all about the coupons, y'all. Ain't no shame in my game. If I can save 50 cents, I'm gonna save 50 cents.
And then 2 chicken sandwiches.
And they kind of playing me too, because they ain't give me my sweet and sour. And old girl right here be talking about, oh, you don't know.
Those fries are wimpy.
What? I don't want to drop it, babe. Chill. You're gonna drop it. Chill.
No. They need some more cheese. They look a little wimpy.
Yo, my man, give me more cheese. Nah, it's because like the cheese is like sunken in. You can
like
feel
that
it.
one spot.
Right. That's what it is.
The baby's back here, so you might hear some whining. You might hear some
man,
crying.
so they
Hopefully
give me
he's a
my
good
sweet
boy.
and sour sauce, yo. Word.
While we film this video. Oh.
It ain't gonna taste the same without my sweet and sour sauce. Alright.
Spicy, what is it called? What are these called? Jalapeno cheese fries?
Spicy cheddar. Jalapeno fries. Let me get some of that. That's question number 1, boo.
Alright. Let's move on to the questions. Ezra's being very good right now. So, first question. How long have you guys been married?
We've been married 7 years.
7?
So we've been married for 7 years, and we're going on February 27th.
So we've been together a total of 9 years.
Right. And May it'll be.
In May it'll be 10 years together. Married 7 years, going on 8 years in February. So we've been together a hot little minute.
That means I've been having to deal with this a long time.
Sir, I deal with you.
That means I'm a vet when it comes to this relationship stuff. Need some advice? Come talk to the Wiz. That's me.
He is a little therapist. He is a good listener. And gives good advice. Next question. How is staying at home mom life treating you? It has its ups and its downs. I'm very privileged. I'm very thankful that I'm able to do that, because a lot of people cannot do that. So we'll start there. But it does get lonely and very repetitive, very monotonous. So it can be a lot for the mental health, but I am thankful that I'm able to do that, because a lot of people can't do that. Why are you so hot?
Who asked you that? Who asked you that question?
How did you both meet? We met in high school. We rode the same bus. Well, I used to ride his bus all the time because my best friend and him lived in the same neighborhood. Jimmy was staring at me like a creeper, and we became really good friends. And then senior year came, and
she fell for the kid. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? She saw that your boy had the drip. Or something about the kid. She used to always be like, you smell so good. You smell so good.
okay, I literally didn't like you though.
Every time she gave me a hug, she would say, you smell so good. But honestly, it started out as friends. Like, we were literally just...
We were just really good friends for a long time, and then...
Talk back and forth, happened. Girl problems.
We clearly had chemistry, clearly liked each
her
other.
Problems, so. And one thing led to another, and we realized, yo, I think there's something there. And here we are, almost 10 years later. Crazy.
Baby.
With a baby.
Married and with a baby.
I love you, though.
I love you too. I'm gonna have it on the other way. Did I just spit all of you?
I don't care.
I'm gonna have it on the other way. Do you want more kids?
Heck no.
Do we want more kids?
No. This kid is a headache. I can't deal with no more kids. I'm reconsidering this one. I'm just joking, y'all. Nah, we are legitimately talking about it. It's been in the discussion.
We go back and forth.
Since
Ezra was born.
Right. Since he was like a month, I would say, because that first month was rough.
Yeah, that first month is like torture almost. It's like your life changes instantly overnight. You are so sleep deprived, it's crazy. And for me, my hormones were like all over the place, so I was a hot mess. And then just dealing with labor, like labor for me was no joke. Literally right after, I was like, I never want to do this ever again. My mom was like, you just say that now. I was like, I'm serious. I never want to do this again. That pain was excruciating. But we made it through. We're good now. And I think one more baby.
Yeah, I'm always telling her, baby, with the way you look after Ezra, see, I thought girl was bad then. Shit, really good now. That's I give you 3, 4, 5, however many you want. But the reality is, 2 might be the number that we're gonna shoot for if God allows.
Maybe 3, maybe.
God willing, you know, if the Lord allows, we're really definitely gonna try
2.
for another one for sure. And
right, if God allows it.
Yeah.
Hopefully a girl. I really want a baby girl. That would be perfect.
I want a girl, but I don't.
I would literally cry.
I have mixed feelings about a girl just because I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, I would be fine with a boy too. Like 2 boys, I would be cool with that. But a little girl. Okay, next question. How do you balance married life with a small child? Honestly, we're still trying to figure that out.
Facts.
We've actually been struggling in that department. But we're getting there. Takes time. We're only 7 months in, so
you gotta think about it. We've been
together 10 years almost together without a baby. So now it's like, okay, gotta switch it up. Now it's totally different. So we're still learning, so I don't got an answer for that one.
But what helps us out is that we're great at communicating with one another. Like, we might have our hiccups here and there, but when it starts to get pretty bad, you know what I'm saying, where attitude starts to show, and
like a lot
on both sides, then
we know when to say, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on here?
How can we make it better?
Right.
So I think that's one thing that really has, you know, allowed our marriage to be healthy. And it's just that open communication that we have with each other. There's no like, oh, I don't know if how she's gonna feel about that, or I don't know. It's like, well, this is where I am right now. This is why I feel this way, and then
we're both pretty understanding.
So like that until something gets resolved. It may not get resolved right away, but we work at it. That's what it's about.
Right. Do you regret getting married so young?
No.
Actually, no.
No. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like if I would have known that the outcome was gonna be this, I probably would have done it sooner. Like, I probably would have prevented. By sooner, I mean like,
we were so young. How much sooner? We got married, or we got together when I was 17.
Well, I was 18, but what I mean by that is, if I could have avoided all the girls, all the broken hearts prior to you, I would have avoided that, and just you would have been my only relationship type stuff.
But would it have been the same?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Sometimes we gotta go through things.
That is true.
Experience life in certain ways to appreciate what we have.
Yes. Well, no,
Way to eat all the fries and not even offer.
We don't regret it. I think it's a blessing that we've been able to get married so young and still be together. And we look forward to being together even longer.
Because people would always say, don't you want to live life? You got married so young. I'm like, why can't I live life married? We grew together, not apart. So I know that is very rare to find love at such a young age, and a love that sticks. So we're very grateful.
Oh yeah.
Definitely don't regret getting married so young.
No. Plus it was a God thing, and I think that's why.
Yeah. That's why we are together for so long.
Successful the way that it is. So. For
sure. How has life been since Ezra? Really big?
Yeah. Life has been a bit hectic. But apart from hectic, I would say it's been amazing. I think that
It's not too crazy. I think we're just so used to just being us and Papa. Here. How has life been since Ezra? Oh, that's what we were saying. What did I say?
I said it was hectic. But
it is hectic, but I think we make it more like dramatized because we were so used to being just us. And we've gone 27, 28 years just worrying about ourselves to now having a full-time parent job, and it's a lot.
It really is. It's like
but it's like off. You love him so much
that it's worth
that it makes it all worth it.
It's like you.
Do you want to pick one?
What's one thing you've learned about forgiveness as it relates to marriage?
You would pick like a hardcore deep one. That it's necessary.
I would say it's you can't do without. So,
forgiveness and communication.
We've learned early on that you have to forgive, that you're gonna go through things in marriage. It's not gonna be perfect. So as
you got a long way to go. We 10 years in, we think that's long. That's not even long. Okay.
So as perfect
we got like
as
40 more years to go.
We may appear to be. We've gone through some things in our marriage, but we forgive. You know, we learn to forgive because obviously the Lord Jesus forgave us, man. So through the Word of God, you know, we understand the concept. So I think when you understand the concept of forgiveness, the way that God forgives you, we then learn to forgive each other. So it's a dire need type thing.
If you don't put God first of all, y'all screwed.
Facts. I mean, that's the best advice we can give you. You want to stay married? You want to be in a healthy marriage? Right here, look, Jimmy, God, your girl. Make sure that it is definitely
if not,
God-centered for sure.
Say I'm bored and you guys are doing a video and I don't like that.
Let's drive to PetSmart. We're almost done here. We're gonna have to wrap this up a little bit. We're gonna have to cut this a little short, which is probably already long anyway. Alright guys, I think that is it for all the questions. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. That helps us so much.
Thanks.
Gets our channel out there. So please, right now, stop what you're doing. Stop! If you made it this far, click that like button. Give it a thumbs up.
Oh, make sure you turn on your post notification as well. That bell, there's gonna be a bell right there.
Bing!
Click on that bell, turn on your post notifications.
That way you don't miss any of the videos that we post.
And don't just give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Come on now.
Look at my little YouTuber.
Subscribe. You guys love the channel. You like what we do. You appreciate it. You want more videos. You want more content. Subscribe.
And thumbs up. That's it, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Here again. That I am. Jesus. It's the worst driver. You should have went straight.
Can I just like turn it over there?
Or whatever is easier for you, baby.
How could we not be?
Did I get him?
Yeah, you did. Good job.
I'm a professional fly swatter.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to add anything else to.